The others treated at the scene. All of the injuries appear to be minor.
Tonight, a case of seller beware in this red-hot real estate market.
A local realtor made about $250,000 on a single transaction, but the big payday also brought some controversy. 8 on your side senior investigator Walt Buteau joining us in studio to explain.
The multiple offer situation is part of so many transactions right now, but if the seller does not see everything in writing, it can be costly. One buyer says highest and best did not win his bidding war, and he claims the agent put profit ahead of fairness. The Bird Key home in the middle of the dispute was on the market for $4.5 million.
They knew how badly my wife and I wanted to be on the water.
Sarasota resident Barry Cohen was confident in his cash offer that included a clause to go $500,000 above asking.
This was the house we loved.
After his offer was not accepted, he talked with the owner. Cohen says it did not take long for them to suspect his offer was not presented fairly.
I have to say, outraged about the behavior here.
Cohen and the now former owner are suing realtor Roger Pettingill and Caldwell Banker, alleging Pettingill did not fairly present all the offers and, quote, denigrated the other 4 offers, including the Cohen contract, stating they were inferior. Since Pettingill and Caldwell Banker represented both the seller and the buyer in the accepted offer, they received all of the commission, 6%, $276,000 on one transaction. If Cohen's offer was accepted, his realtor would have received half the commission.
What was very disappointing to us as we went through the process is there was no oversight.
Fair and honest dealing on all sides.
Attorney and realtor Rob Goldman tells us one key: make sure your realtor presents all offers in writing.
But everything has to be presented to the seller. Nothing can be hidden from the seller.
In a statement, a spokesperson for the broker said Roger and Caldwell Banker Realty believe that there is no merit to the allegations against him. Cohen is seeking damages, but says he also came forward to alert other sellers and buyers.
There are a lot of people who can be taken advantage of at a time when it's critical for them to be treated fairly and professionally.
Documents show that accepted offer was $400,000 less than Cohen's, and both were cash. And documents also show both Cohen and the other buyer agreed to waive the inspection period in that deal.
I thought dual agency was illegal in Florida. How are the realtors getting around that in Florida?
You might call it a game of semantics, but the law does not allow agents for the seller and the buyer to represent both sides of the deal, but it does allow something called transaction brokers, where one agent, although not technically known as an agent at that point, can handle both sides. It limits the responsibilities, but one of several requirements is being honest and fair.
And this is going to court? This is actually a lawsuit that's
It's a lawsuit. It's going to court, so we'll find out more as the filings come in.
Now, you look at this, though, you look at the huge numbers. But,
absolutely.
But you can break this down. This can happen on any level.
Well,
right.
Any transaction.
Right. A $5,000 commission, you're doubling it to 10. It's all relative.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Walt. If you have something you'd like Walt to investigate, you can call the 8 on your side helpline. The number is 1-800-338-0808.